artista thing?
Ah, the artista. Well, that started about 1977 with
Right.
a building in Santa Fe called the Concrete Foundation of the Fine Arts.
Nice.
Say that in one breath.
Right.
And they had a variety of artists that worked in there, and they called them the Big Five, which is Alton Kelly, Stanley Mouse, Victor Moscoso, Wes Wilson, and Rick Griffin.
And these
Five.
were famous in the 60s type of...
Poster artists,
right,
yeah, they
right.
were responsible for some of the best poster artists at the Fillmore and the Avalon, and it was real interesting to walk down the hallway and look in the rooms, because you'll see American graffiti being painted,
Right.
and then you walk to the next room, you see the Grateful Dead poster or an album cover, and each room you looked in, you saw history being made
Right.
by the artists. So anyhow, one day they had a party and they drew a dragon on the poster, and they took that dragon and elaborated on it, and decided to turn it into a gang, tongue-in-cheek.
A gang.
A gang.
Like a motorcycle gang.
Well, yeah, but we didn't ride motorcycles.
Right. So it's like...
But
No.
I'll tell you, in order to, back then, maybe even now, anytime you form a gang, you have to approach the Hells Angels and ask them permission. And so Kelly did just that. Alton Kelly went and talked to Sonny Barger and asked him permission if we can start a gang. Sonny said, yeah, as long as we don't use the rocker, the California rocker.
Oh.
So Kelly designed the rocker going the other way on the top.
So the Hells Angels are more concerned about trademark issues
They
than they
are.
are about competing artistic gangs.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Of course, you don't have motorcycles, so they could catch you quickly. Right?
Oh,
So-
yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyhow, it took off. Kelly decided to create a gang, tongue-in-cheek, and it took off, and it took off big. And I think within 2 or 3 years, we probably gained 600 gang members. And
Each gang member being an artist.
pretty much, an
Right.
artist defined as a musician or a creative person
Right,
or
right.
an artist. We got in Father Guido Sarducci became a member, if you
I've
remember
met him.
him.
He's wonderful.
Don Novello.
Right.
Yeah, he's a gang member. Bill Graham is a gang member. Ken Kesey is a gang member. Most of all the bands involved in the 60s became gang members. So you got the Jefferson Airplane and Big Brother and the Holding Company and who have you. You can name all the bands. Pretty much many people in the Bay Area joined the gang because it was kind of a cute, fun thing to do. And it was kind of interesting to wear your gang jacket, hundreds of us walking down the street together. You can imagine. We got a lot of honks, a lot of thumbs up.
Especially if you have some famous faces
Yeah, yeah.
like that. How wonderful. So this is an ongoing entity
That started about almost 45 years ago.
and is still going strong.
Very strong. I could talk about that in the next segment if you would like.
Yes, let's do it. And we need to get back to this movie, The Psychic,
Yes.
because I'm not very psychic. I don't know what's going to happen next, and I don't think you are either.
No, I haven't a clue.
I predict it'll get better. Maybe. Anyways, back to the film. We will